Catastrophe in Tweets: How Elon Wrecked Twitter in a Fortnight. This riveting story dives into the incredible events that transpired when one of the world's most enigmatic entrepreneurs, Elon Musk, took over Twitter. Witness the quick transition and mayhem that occurred in just 2 weeks, forever changing the social media world. A story about ambition, power, and unintended consequences. In this context, first we have to discuss his social media advertising. Advertising has emerged as the lifeblood of many platforms in the ever-evolving field of social media, a dramatic contrast to the business structures Elon Musk has previously navigated. Twitter, a significant actor in this digital sphere, is primarily reliant on advertising, accounting for an astounding 90% of its revenue. This concept exemplifies a broader trend in social media, where platforms such as Facebook and YouTube have leveraged the ability of targeted advertising to generate massive revenue streams. Facebook, for example, derives over 97% of its revenue from advertising, but YouTube's advertising revenue was a whopping $28 billion the previous year. The social media landscape's overwhelming reliance on advertising is a far cry from the commercial surroundings Musk is used to. Consider Tesla, a brand that has avoided traditional promotion. Word of mouth, inventive design, advertisements, and stardom have all contributed to Tesla's rapid rise. The company's success story is documented not in advertisements, but in technological advancements and a forward-thinking attitude toward transportation. Similarly, SpaceX follows a completely different business model. It is a company that negotiates contracts for space research and satellite deployment with governments and large corporations. Large-scale advertising is unnecessary due to the nature of its company. Instead, its breakthroughs in space technology and high-profile projects like the Falcon rockets and Starlink satellites catch public attention and fuel its expansion. Although smaller and more specialist, The Boring Company and Neuralink also diverge from the advertising-driven paradigm. The Boring Company, which experiments with flamethrowers and underground tunnels, contacts customers directly rather than through traditional advertising. The work of Neuralink in brain-computer interfaces remains veiled in mystery and technical sophistication, far from the realms of mainstream advertising. This business model difference underlines the new issues Musk has with Twitter. Advertisers exert enormous power in the social media landscape, affecting content and influencing platform policy. Adapting to an environment where advertising money dictates the play may require a big shift in strategy and mindset for Musk, who is used to organizations where product innovation and technological acumen drive growth. As he navigates this new territory, the question is whether he can balance his visionary approach with the pragmatic demands of an ad-driven social media environment. Twitter, despite its enormous influence and high-profile status, is more of a minnow than a leviathan in the huge ocean of digital marketing. Twitter's 436 million monthly active users pale in comparison to the massive user bases of social media behemoths like Facebook, which has 2.9 billion members, and YouTube, which has 2.5 billion. With billions of users, WhatsApp, Instagram, and newer entries like TikTok all outnumber Twitter. This gap in user counts is crucial to comprehending Twitter's position in the digital economy. Advertisers are naturally drawn to platforms with larger audiences because they provide greater reach and interaction options. With their huge user populations, platforms like Facebook and YouTube provide advertisers with a varied audience, making them prime targets for a wide range of advertising campaigns. Twitter's smaller size, on the other hand, means that advertisers' options are more limited. While it serves as a hub for real-time news, political debate, and cultural trends, drawing crucial demographics such as journalists, lawmakers, and thought leaders, its relatively small audience size makes it a less appealing alternative for marketers looking for maximum exposure. This has an effect on Twitter's capacity to attract and keep large ad buys, relegating it to a secondary alternative for more specialized, niche campaigns. In this competitive context, Twitter's task is to exploit its unique features and engaged user base to garner a fair percentage of advertising dollars, despite its smaller size. Elon Musk's purchase of Twitter shook the advertising world, particularly due to concerns over brand safety. a critical notion for advertisers looking to protect their reputations. Musk's support for unrestricted free speech, as well as his volatile personality, raised red flags. Advertisers are highly aware that the content adjacent to their ads reflects on their own brands to some degree. As a result, Musk's notion of a less regulated Twitter platform generated concerns about being associated with information that was contentious or extreme. Musk's previous behavior, which included impetuous tweets and forceful pronouncements, only heightened these fears. Advertisers looking for stability and consistency in the platforms they invest in are questioning Twitter's future path under Musk's leadership. The possibility of a Wild West. Twitter, where content filtering may be eased, posed a substantial risk for firms concerned about being associated with potentially damaging or controversial comments. This anxiety caused marketers to be cautious, with some preferring to stop or reevaluate their Twitter advertising expenditures. The issue emphasizes the fine balance that social media companies must strike between encouraging open expression and maintaining a secure and controlled environment for advertisers. In this environment, Musk's vision for Twitter, which prioritized free expression, contrasted directly with the advertising world's demand for brand protection, prompting a significant shift in advertiser confidence. The withdrawal of advertisers from Twitter represents a significant financial and reputational blow to the platform. Drawing parallels with YouTube's adpocalypse, where brands withdrew en masse due to concerns over content, illustrates how even giants aren't immune to advertiser sentiment. For Twitter, already smaller in scale, the impact is more pronounced. Ad revenue, the lifeline of the platform, faces a potential steep decline. This withdrawal not only dents immediate financial health, but also casts a shadow over Twitter's long-term viability and attractiveness to future advertisers. It underscores a vital truth in digital media. Advertiser confidence is as crucial as user engagement. Elon Musk launched a two-pronged plan in response to mounting advertiser concerns. First, he attempted to reassure advertisers about the brand's safety on Twitter by emphasizing the platform's commitment to striking a balance between free expression and responsible content regulation. This guarantee, however, was met with suspicion, given Musk's erratic temperament and the broader questions surrounding his leadership style. Simultaneously, Musk unveiled Twitter Blue, a subscription-based model aimed at lessening the platform's reliance on advertising revenue. This $8 per month subscription provides users with advanced features like a verification badge, priority in replies, mentions, and searches, the opportunity to post longer videos, and fewer advertisements. The most contentious feature of this service is the monetization of the verification badge, which was formerly free and used to validate the authenticity of prominent individuals and organizations. In comparison to other premium services such as YouTube Premium, Twitter Blue offers a mixed bag. YouTube Premium, which is more expensive, provides practical benefits such as ad-free streaming, background play, video downloads for offline viewing, and access to YouTube Music. The perceived value is evident and large, adding to its attractiveness and justifying its cost. However, Twitter Blue's services, particularly the verification badge, have garnered criticism for potentially compromising the badge's original purpose and failing to provide enough value to justify the payment. When compared to the completely ad-free experience provided by YouTube Premium, the reduced advertisement functionality appears less appealing. Furthermore, the ability to post longer videos and access paywall content, depending on publisher agreements, may not appeal to a large user base. The public reaction to Twitter Blue has been divided. While some users embrace the new capabilities and the ability to support the platform, others see it as a pay-to-play move that could result in a two-tier system within the social network. The thought of paying for what was once a free and integrity-based tool like account verification has aroused considerable debate and controversy. Twitter Blue's commercial success is unknown. Even if every verified user chooses the subscription, which is highly unlikely, the cash gained would still fall short of compensating for the loss in advertising dollars. Additionally, the business runs the risk of alienating a segment of its user base that may feel left out by the new strategy. To summarize, while Musk's efforts to reassure advertisers and diversify Twitter's revenue streams through Twitter Blue are understandable, the subscription service's execution and offerings may not align well with user expectations or provide a significant financial buffer against the loss of ad revenues. The future of Twitter under Musk's leadership remains a source of great intrigue and discussion, particularly in terms of how it balances user and advertiser interests. Focus on the important lesson that advertisers have a lot of power on the internet. Think about how hard it was for Musk to adjust to this new reality. Make guesses about Twitter's future and the bigger effects this will have on social media platforms. This expanded narrative would weave these parts together into a complete and interesting essay, giving depth and insight into the complicated dynamics at play in the world of social media, advertising, and more. As this chapter on Twitter's rough 2 weeks under Elon Musk comes to a close, we're left to think about how fragile tech giants are and how powerful ads can be. A digital cautionary tale for today, Musk's Twitter saga is a story of ambition, disruption, and unintended repercussions. We've seen the huge effects of leadership and decision-making in this crazy story of Elon Musk's takeover of Twitter. Don't miss a moment of this digital drama. Subscribe and stay tuned for more on how the world of tech giants is always changing.